No matter where you are in the world, CSL Dallas is here as your spiritual home. As a reminder, every day is a day for transformation, spiritual deepening, and heart connection, no matter what's going on. Every day we learn and practice something important, and that makes a difference. Join us all this month at the banquet table set to fill your soul. So let's get ready for today's celebration by putting your hands together for the CSL Dallas music team.
Sisters and brothers, and we carry Good morning, everyone. My name is Michael Grundy, and I have the privilege of being the platform assistant this morning. So welcome, everyone. I'm glad that you guys are all here. So let's first start off by saying our purpose statement together. We are radically inclusive, spiritually progressive, transforming lives, and so it is. Well, let me tell you guys what's going on here. What's going on is we've got a lot of acknowledgments, guys. We had a volunteer fair, and we want to acknowledge all those folks who helped out. We had a fantastic week this last week, and we could not do it without you. Let's take some time to thank and appreciate all of those who helped and supported all the amazing activities that we have had. First off, we would like to thank all of those who've helped with our fantastic opportunity fair. This team came together to plan the event, to get all the opportunities organized, and help make it a great way for you to stay connected and share your gifts with CSL Dallas. Please join me in a round of applause for all of those volunteers. Couldn't do it without the volunteers. Next, Dr. Petra's birthday celebration. It was such a special event here in the life of our community. We got together to show our beloved minister that we truly do see her and all the good that she has brought to our lives. With amazing special guests, music that filled the soul, and such a wonderful reception. Now that Dr. Petra has departed for the month with all her fabulous cards and well wishes, we want to turn to celebrate all the magnificent people who helped to make the celebration such a success. That's all those folks, okay? So please join me in a round of applause for all those folks. Okay, there's more. Next, our Easter celebration was such an amazing celebration. We had over 140 people here in the audience and countless more online. This was truly a magical place for us and our youth for Enjoy Village. Let's take some time to thank and appreciate all those who helped in making this such a fun and special celebration. So join me in another round of applause for all those folks, okay? Okay, you guys aren't through clapping yet, are you? Okay, well then. Okay, well, we've got a couple more. We want to take some time to honor Sajia, who is behind the scenes managing our weekly group text. She helped in editing and scheduling the weekly spiritual mind treatments. Her diligence, dedication, and tech savviness ensured that you receive spiritual inspiration regularly. This torch is now being passed on to our online volunteer extraordinaire, Bobby Smith. We wanted to say thank you to Sajel for her commitment and welcome in Bobby Smith. So now join me in applause for both of them. Okay, so if your hands are not too tired, let me tell you the last bit, which is whether you're joining us for the first time today or you've been coming around here for years and years, we want to say welcome. We are very glad that you are here. So if you want to stay in the know, then we want to give you some ways to do that, okay? So whether you're online or you're in person, you can stay in the know by leaving us a Google review. You can sign up for our weekly newsletter and inspirational texts, and you can do all that by filling out the Connect card that's on a link or back at the welcome table. So if you do that, you'll be able to stay in touch with all that's happening at CSL Dallas. But this morning what's happening is we're going to settle down with our music team of Denise and Glenda and Valerie as we go within also with Carol Merlot. I hope you guys enjoy the service.
We are going to do a prayer, and it's going to be a spiritual mind treatment, and it's going to be a cappella, and it's a call and response. And do you all know what a spiritual mind treatment is? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to show you which step we're on, like this. I'll go like this when I sing, and I'll go like this when you guys sing, okay? I mean, when y'all sing, okay? called the One Power and Present treatment. So, there is only one power and presence. There is only one power and presence. It's the source of all there is. It's the source of all there is. It makes up everything in the universe. It makes up everything in the universe, including me and you too, including me and you too. I am blessed and highly favored. I am blessed and highly favored. As I give, I do receive. As I give, I do receive. I am grateful every single day. I am grateful every single day. I release my word to the law. I release my word to the law. Now we're going to do it one more time together. There is only one power and presence. There is only one power and presence. It's the source of all there is. It's the source of all there is. It makes up everything in the universe. It makes up everything in the universe, including you and me too, including you and me too. I am blessed and highly favored. I am blessed and highly favored. As I give, I do receive. As I give, I do receive. I am grateful every single day. I am grateful every single day. I release my word to the law. I release my word to the law. It is done, 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 and so it is. 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 Beautiful job. Give yourselves a hand. Yeah. Music team's going. Music team, yes.
everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I have a couple of things for you this morning. Anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Tracy Brown, and this community is a community where we are all about being more of who we are. And so we love to celebrate life in all of the ways that people in this community show us more of who they are and remind us that we are more of who we are. And we have a couple of big examples of being more of who we are this week. And we want to just take a minute to celebrate them. One of those things is when people in our community do really amazing things. You heard Michael. We say thank you a lot, but we also highlight people. So we had a couple of things happen this week that really are about us living our principles. And one of those things is, both of them are celebrations. So there are two people in the room who this week demonstrated their commitment to be more of who they are together as a couple. And so we had a wedding this week, and Dr. Petra was so happy to wed Joe and Aaron, and that are here today. And many of you know them from classes or from volunteering or for being at events. And then we had we had the opportunity to celebrate a different experience with a long-term member of our community who many of you know, either from the Sunday morning Science of Mind class or from taking classes with her. We also have the opportunity to celebrate the life of Connie Williams, who recently made her transition in the last few days. And we do more than mourn, even though we know that mourning life is a part of our human experience. We also celebrate this opportunity that Connie now has to be more of who she really is. And so I shared this in the Sunday morning class, and I'm sharing it for all of us again here now, and it's the poem, Never Ready. Are you ever ready? Never. To say goodbye seems much too final. You always wish you had more time. Time for one more hug, one more joke, one more history lesson, one more email, one more apology, one more I love you, one more Sunday morning experience together, one more day, hour, a minute to enjoy each other and to share life. Are you ever ready? Never. To say goodbye seems much too final, for no one dies completely when those who love them tell their story, follow their example, learn from their mistakes, celebrate their successes, honor their values, respect their experiences. Remember the good times and appreciate the miracle of their life. Are you ever ready? Never. To say goodbye seems much too final, so let's say good life instead. Good life, Connie Williams. Take a breath. Now, this morning, you have already been introduced to the metaphysical music ministry of our guest today, Elaine Silver. Was that a fabulous invocation or what? That is the energy that Elaine brings not only to us, but to spiritual communities all over the U.S., and I didn't ask her, but maybe I should be saying all over the world. I know that Elaine brings to us this morning an experience that we could not have from anyone else. And it just seems so fitting that we get to share her and get to experience what Don Miguel Ruiz said, that Elaine Silver's music has the power to induce you into a deep state of love. And our community is all about love. So would you show some love, some CSL Dallas love to Elaine Silver?
So today's program is titled Prayer Through Song. And I wanted to talk a little bit about, really there's only two kinds of prayers. There's the please, please, please kind of prayer, and there's the thank you, or I'm grateful kind of prayer, right? And what kind of prayer do we do around here? The grateful one, yes. So I'd like to teach you the chorus. Do you have the lyrics? I'm not sure what's going on, but I did send them. Grateful for another wonderful day. So your part goes like this. Grateful for another wonderful day. Can you try that with me? Grateful for another wonderful day. Here's another chance to walk in your way, or God's way. Here's another chance to walk in God's way. Here's a chance to help my brothers and my sisters help each other. Here's a chance to help my brothers and my sisters help each other. Grateful for another wonderful day. Grateful for another wonderful day. You are doing fantastic. I wake up to sunshine, oh, how I love the sunshine. Or it might be raining, but I did not make up the rain. There's so much beauty and more that's concealed. Once I see beauty, it helps me to heal. When I feel such beauty, the goddess within is revealed. And then here's our part. Thank you for another wonderful day. Oh, grateful for another wonderful day. Grateful for another wonderful day. Here's another chance. Here's another chance to walk in God's way. Here's a chance. Here's a chance to help my brothers and my sisters help each other. Grateful for another wonderful day. God made the mountains, God made the hills and valleys. God made the oceans, and God made an ocean of stars, and made us children inhabit this place. And best of all, in God's image we're made. In all of creation, the depth of this love is displayed. Grateful for another wonderful day. Here's another chance to walk in God's way. Here's a chance to help my brothers and my sisters help each other. Grateful for another wonderful day. beautiful job. Give yourselves a hand. I got to get the guitar. So today I'm going to be sharing about different types of prayers, and then we're going to sing them. And so, does anybody remember, I think maybe around almost 30 years ago, there was a very famous book called The Prayer of Jabez, or Jabez. You remember that one? Well, that was created by a minister named Bruce Wilkinson. He was a New York Times bestselling author for a long time. And it's a verse from Chronicles chapter 4, verse 10. I'm not that big on the Bible, but I know this one, chapter 4, verse 10. And Chronicles is in the Old Testament, and it's the place where this one begat that one, and that one begat this one. There was all this begatting going on. And so when it got to the part of Jabez, the story is this. When his mom was pregnant with him, she had a very painful birth. And so what did she do? She named her son Jabez, which means pain. Now, I can relate to this because when I was a kid, my sisters and brother used to call me Elaine the Pain. So, I mean, I feel your pain, Jabez. And so he decided that he never wanted to cause anyone pain, and he also somehow got a download that we're supposed to ask, or in our case, we affirm our good. So the original prayer is, "Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory. Your hand would be with me, that you would keep me from evil, that I may cause no pain." So he is declaring and also asking for his territory to be enlarged and to give comfort. But what I did is I took each of the first 4 lines and I put an affirmation in between, and I call it New Thoughts on Jabez. And it's got this kind of almost like a doo-wop-y sound here from the Old Testament. And it's old-timey, it's oldies music, right? Oh, that you would bless me indeed. I am blessed, and enlarge my territory. I manifest, and your hand would be with me. I am caressed, and that you would keep me from evil. I'm at rest, I am at rest. Oh, that you would bless me indeed. I am blessed, and enlarge my territory. I manifest, and your hand would be with me. I am caressed, and that you would keep me from evil. I'm at rest, I am at rest. That I may cause no pain, that I may cause no shame, that I may cause no blame, that I may cause no pain. I am blessed, I manifest, I manifest. I am caressed, I'm at rest, I am at rest. That I may cause no pain, that I may cause no shame, that I may cause no blame, that I may cause no pain. Oh, that you would bless me so, we're going to sing this. I am blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. Let me hear you. I am so, 2 more. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. Beautiful job, everybody. And so now we're going to move on to the Ho'oponopono. Does anybody here know what the Ho'oponopono is? It's the Hawaiian prayer of forgiveness, for those that don't know. And what people used to do is they would go to the great kahuna for prayers and to help to create an atmosphere of forgiveness. And that's beautiful. You know, we go to practitioners for that, right? Sometimes even practitioners go to practitioners because it's sometimes when other people know the truth for us, it makes our path a little bit easier. But there was a woman in the 70s named Morna Simeona, and she realized that we don't need to go to a man priest or anybody else, even a practitioner, even if it helps. We have our own direct line to source, right? And not only do we have a direct line, we are an extension and an expression of source energy, of God, Goddess, all there is, infinite light, power, wisdom, beauty, joy, all those things. We are made 100% of that. So we can always turn within. The answers are within. We have it with us. So there was a man, Dr. Hugh Len, and he was a Hawaiian, and for a long time, his daughter had a terrible skin disease, and nothing worked, and he tried everything. And then he met Morna Simeona. She was his star pupil, and he began to do the Ho'oponopono prayer, which I'll teach you in a minute, and some of you already know it, I'm sure. And her condition went away, you know. And then he got a job at the Hawaii State Institute for the Criminally Insane. And it wasn't the kind of place that you'd like to be. There was a lot of violence with the patients/inmates, and even with the people that worked there. It was a dangerous place. Well, Dr. Hugh Len got a job there for 3 years. He never saw one patient. What he did was he stayed in his office and he did this prayer. And the prayer is, and I've learned it twice, and always in this order. There's 4 lines, and you can do the lines in any order, but I learned, I love you, I am so sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, I'm so sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And within 3 years of doing this, people got better, they moved on, and they had to close this hospital. Power of prayer, right? Yeah. And he said, I didn't heal them. I healed myself and how I saw them. And that's what happened. It's been documented highly. So I was going to be doing music at a little Unity church in Florida one year. And I called the minister because I was going to be the support. And I said, what's the topic on? I always like my music to go with the topic. And so she said, well, we're going to do this and that, but I'm going to do a process of forgiveness, and I'd like you to sing a song on forgiveness. And I thought, well, nothing comes to mind. And it was a full moon, and I was getting ready to go to a women's full moon meditation at Rising Tide in Sarasota, and I had about a half an hour. And I sat down, and this melody that I used to meditate to a lot by my friend Richard Shulman, I had a cassette actually of his music, and every time this one piece came on, I would think, oh, I would love to put words to that someday. And that was in the early 90s, and here it is, 2011. Hey, there's no time in the heart and mind of God, right? So, and I became reacquainted with this one piece, because my friend and I met up and we had our booths together, and I heard the song, and so I sat down, and this little part came out, the chorus came out, and I wrote it for myself. The words are, as I forgive, I am forgiven, releasing negativity, revealing kindness that once was hidden. I find a peaceful energy. So, and I wrote it for myself because, I was like, oh, it's time for the kinder and gentler Elaine. I'm a Scorpio, if that means anything. And so, when I got to the meditation, full moon meditation, the woman in charge that night was teaching us the Ho'oponopono. And so I went home and I wrote the rest of it. And the first verse, I'm just going to clarify. I open up to the angels' blessings. I know the end is coming soon. So the end is the end of that way of being and the beginning of the new and more gentle way of being. And I keep hope alive as I'm transcending. I'll be reborn by next full moon because that's a habit. 28 or so days is a full moon. So it's a new habit for me. So I'm going to teach you that chorus. And you can also know for me the kinder, more gentle Reverend Fairy Elaine. So it goes like this. I'll teach you one line at a time. As I forgive, I am forgiven. Let's try that. As I forgive, I am forgiven. Releasing negativity. Releasing negativity. Revealing kindness that once was hidden. Revealing kindness that once was hidden. I find a peaceful energy. I find a peaceful energy. Now let's try the whole thing together. As I forgive. As I forgive, I am for releasing. Releasing negativity. Revealing kindness. Revealing kindness that once was. I find a peaceful energy. I open up to the angels' blessings. I know the end is coming soon. Keep hope alive as I'm transcending. I'll be reborn by next full moon. I'll be reborn by next full moon. Here's us as I forgive. As I forgive, I am forgiven. Releasing negativity. Revealing kindness that once was hidden. I find a peaceful energy. I love you and I am so sorry. Forgive me if you please. I thank you now and I will tomorrow. I find a peaceful energy. I find a peaceful energy. Here's us. As I forgive, I am forgiven. Releasing negativity. Yeah. Revealing kindness that once was hidden. I find a peaceful energy. Now we're going to do that chorus. I'll teach it to you one line at a time. The bridge, actually. I love you. I love you. Try that part. I love you. I love you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me, please. Let's try that one. Please forgive me. Forgive me, please. I thank you. I thank you. Try that. I thank you. I thank you. Now we're going to try it all at the same time. I love you. I love you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Forgive me, please. I thank you. I so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Forgive me, please. I thank you. One more time. I love you. I love you. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Forgive me, please. I thank you. I thank you. And now together. As I forgive, I am forgiven. Releasing negativity. Revealing kindness that once was hidden. I find a peaceful energy. I find a peaceful energy. I find a peaceful energy. Let's just breathe into that peaceful energy. The essence and presence of spirit in the form of each one here. Knowing that all is well and being grateful and releasing it to the law. And so it is. Now I know everybody here knows this prayer, and I put music, well, maybe everybody doesn't, but probably a very high percentage, and I put music to it. And it goes like this. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can. Let's try that part together. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can. And again, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom, and the wisdom to know the difference, and the wisdom to know the difference. Again, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can. And again, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom, and the wisdom to know the difference, and the wisdom to know the difference. Now here's the Codependent Anonymous version of this song. God grant me the serenity to accept the people I cannot change, courage to change the one I can. Let's try it together. God grant me the serenity to accept the people I cannot change, courage to change the one I can, and the wisdom to know that it is me, and the wisdom to know that it is me. And again, God grant me the serenity to accept the people I cannot change, courage to change the one I can. You're doing great. God grant me the serenity to accept the people I cannot change, courage to change the one I can, and the wisdom, and the wisdom to know that it is me, and the wisdom to know that it is me. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, yeah. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, and the wisdom to know the difference, and the wisdom to know the difference. There you go. And now the band is going to come up and help me with one more song. So where are, oh, they're here. They stayed. Yay. Okay. We just met briefly this morning, and they're fantastic, aren't they? And I don't remember the names, but we got our piano, bass, and drums, and brushes on the drums. And I have performed at so many different New Thought churches. There's a lot of Unity churches, and before I was hired to became a practitioner and could handle the whole thing, they used to hire me to do the music, and then they could tell me what to do. You know, you have to do this song. So how many times I had to sing, Our Father, right? That one, the Lord's Prayer. So I know you all know the Lord's Prayer, but I thoughted it up, and it's it's still pretty, you know, original, but there's a little difference, and I turned it into a country waltz. So if anybody here wants to waltz, my husband's back there. He's a really good waltzer, and it's called Our Father and Mother Waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh, I'm going to do it myself first. That's right. I'm going to do it once, and then you can sing along if you know it. I know you already know the words. Our Father and Mother, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You lead us and guide us and protect us. Yeah. right, and we're going to chant the 5 steps. You know about the 5 steps here? Spiritual mind treatment. I'm going to teach it to you in a new way, a unique way, I think. And so, the spiritual mind treatment, the word treatment, treats the atmosphere of the mind to make it more receptive for what it is we would like to manifest or continue to manifest. And we say scientific because it's a method. There's steps. And the 5-step spiritual mind treatment is the one that's mostly taught. We also have a 7-step treatment, but we're going to just stay with the 5 steps. And my intention for this prayer is for each one here to have a little bit more embodiment of the prayers and of your own intentions for your own good and the highest and best for all involved. So we start with step 1, recognition. It's the principle that God is all there is. The idea that everything that exists in the formed and formless world is made of the spirit, source, light, energy, power. There's at least 1,000 names for this allness, the all in all, the divine presence and essence that makes up 100% of everything. So the chant goes like this. God is all there is. Let's try that. God is all there. One more time. God is all there is. Beautiful. So we're going to move on to step 2, unification. So if God is all there is, then everything is made of this essence and everything is the energy, then each one of us is also. It's the principle that I am one with God or source or whatever you want to call it. Every cell, atom, neutron, proton, electron is made of this divine substance. We can never not be unified with what we are, but the unification comes in our conscious awareness. And when we're in that place where we're consciously aware of who and what we are, like they sang about earlier today, anything is possible. So the chant for that step is, God and I are one. Let's try it. God and I are one. And again, God and I. And we're going to put them together. God is all there is. God is all there is. God and I are one. We'll do one more of those. God is all there is. God and I are one. We're going to move on to step 3, realization. When I first became aware of this teaching over 30 years ago, we called it affirmation and declaration. But because it's happening in the now present moment, we're realizing it. It's in a spiritual prototype. It says an idea, which is happening, and it's up to us to match it in our vibration. What we're thinking, what we're feeling, and how we're radiating. It's always in the present tense. It's usually in the first person as an affirmation. I am, we are. I am perfect, whole, and complete perfection of the oneness of all. I live in a divine flow in all aspects of my life. These are just some of my go-to affirmations. And sometimes it doesn't have to have the first person. It could just be all is well. Or all is well with me, or all is well with us, brings it into the first and everybody. So I've created the affirmation, realization, declaration step for you. And you can put whatever you want in here, but it's just to open it to all possibilities. And it goes like this. I am open to my good. I am open to my good. One more. I am open to my good. And I just want to let you know that before it comes, there's a little breath before step 3, okay? God is. God is all there is. God and I are one. Take a breath. I am open to my good. Let's try it again. God is all there is. God and I are one. Take a breath. I am open to my good. Now we're going to move on to the 4th step, the gratitude step. Law of attraction teaches us that what we focus on gets bigger, whether we like it or not. So if we focus on gratitude, and universe always says yes, you know, the action part of spirit always says yes. We can create more good if we focus on that. And more things for which to be grateful. And that step goes like this. I am so grateful. Let's try it. I am so grateful. One more. Beautiful. I am so grateful. Let's put all 4 together. God is. God is all there is. God and I are one. Breath. I am open to my good. I am so grateful. Let's go to the 5th step. The release step. You know, if we're affirming something, I always like to put that or something better. I don't want to limit source. I don't want to limit my possibilities. But it's up to us to just let it go and allow it. You know, you plant the seed in fertile ground, you water it, and let it come. So we can let go and let God, that expression. This one might help a little bit too. How about if we let God and then let go? For some, that feels a little safer. But it's the release step. And the chant goes like this. I release and let it all go. I release and let it all go. One more. I release and let it all go. We're going to put them all together now. God is all. God is all there is. God and I are one. I am open to my good. I am so grateful. I release and let it all go. God is all there is. Let me hear you. God and I are one. I am open to my good. Yeah. I am so grateful. I release and let it all go. We're going to do it one more time. Big voices. God is all there is. God and I are one. I am open to my good. I am so grateful. I release and let it all go. I release and let it all. One more. I release and let it all go. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Beautiful job. Thank you, everybody. You know, I'm doing a concert lecture today on the Beatles, Beatleology. It's not just a me concert. I'm going to teach you things you never knew about the Beatles before. And we're going to sing. Okay. Thanks again, everybody.
Thank you. Okay, guys. Let me put on these glasses so I can tell you what's up. Hey, whether you're in the room or whether you're online, we ask that you give generously to the work of CSL Dallas. Without your gifts and your pledges and your tithes, we wouldn't be here together. So get in the flow of your good by sharing the good that you have and watch it return to you tenfold. Let's begin by affirming our abundance together. Is it on the screen? It's not on the screen. Is there someone up there?
You have the clicker right here.
There you go. Thank you, Val. You're welcome. So, with that little bit of help, I know that all the good is to me. I gratefully claim all the, and right now, CSL Dallas is an abundant, prosperous, loving community. Our community is growing and expanding all the time, and so it is. Thank you, Valerie. Hey guys, there's a whole lot of different ways that you can give around here. You can use text giving, you can use Venmo or PayPal, or auto tithing, or just use the baskets being passed around. You can pick whichever option works for you. And if you auto tithe, you can grab one of these laminated bills to pick up at the door so that you can participate in the ritual of giving or simply bless the basket as it goes by. Today is the last day to sign up for our community service project at eQuest. eQuest, an equine therapy program, is the first of its kind in Dallas. It's one of our 4 nonprofit partners. Every quarter, we give them a portion of our tithe and provide volunteers for a morning's worth of work. So Saturday, April 13th, from 8:30 to 12:30, we will share our loving hands to do barn chores, gardening, and special event preparations. Space is limited to 15, and ages 12 and up are welcome. So RSVP today by sending an email to rsvp@csldallas.org with eQuest service in the subject matter. Now, you want to do something about the growing garbage problem in our oceans, lakes, and rivers? Yes, you do. Well, learn how you can by joining the Sustainable Circle this upcoming Sunday on April 14th. Discover how they have reduced their plastic use and see the alternative ways that they are using all of these products. You won't have to deprive yourself of anything, and you'll learn to be more intentional about the products that you use. The session is 30 minutes, and it's free. It's at 11:45 p.m. So get registered at csldallas.org, events/April 14th. Now, today after the celebration, we have our very special guest, Elaine Silver, who we just heard from, who's going to be hosting her own workshop. And Joy Village is providing a luncheon beforehand across the hall. And I've been out there, guys. It smells fabulous. It's going to be some great food. So make sure that you grab a bite to eat before you come back and participate in this amazing workshop. If you love music or the Beatles and you want to get a better understanding of the spiritual nature of the Fab Four, then this is going to be an amazing workshop to join. The tickets are $30 at the door if you have not already purchased them. And on top of that, Elaine has a table of goodies outside, so make sure that you go check out her table and at least go say hello and thank her for being here for the service. Now, there she is. Now I would like to bring up Janice Cook to tell us about our Divine Dining program.
Yay, you guys thought you were rid of me, huh? I'm back. My name's Janice Cook. Good morning, CSL Dallas. And Divine Dining bidding is on. There is a fabulous catalog over in Pankey Hall. I'll be over there. You also probably got a text message. You can just click in. We have some wonderful dinners, you guys. And they're not all dinners. Some of them are lunches. That we have, let me tell you about some of them. The Wonders of Italy. We have a couple of game nights. We have dining at Cafe Momentum. We have a cooking class. We have a poolside luau. We have a plant-based adventure. A lot of games. We've got Maine Lobster Fest. I think Karen is flying in barbecue. Willene is doing Italian extravaganza and karaoke. I'm talking about we're going to have like a wonderful time from May. The last one that's on here is October, where Kia is doing a private champagne brunch. I'm talking about a lot of fun, you guys. So please come over, come and see me in Pankey Hall. I'll be right across from Elaine. You can just click on the little QR code. It won't take you to a specific dinner. It'll take you to the site where you can look through, and you can just bid on multiple dinners. That's what I did, right? I just bid and bid and bid and bid. I want to have bidding wars going on here. So for all of April, you're going to have to hear from me on Sunday morning, telling you to come and be in community and support our beloved community by coming out and having some food and eating and hanging out. And then, like Michael said, maybe in the winter we'll do an exercise thing so we can lose all the pounds we gained by eating at all these different dinners. So I look forward to seeing you over in Pankey Hall after service and to seeing your bids on there. Thank you.
Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Janice. So, folks, thank you for being with us today. As a quick note, make sure that you check out the new art that we have displayed in the Arts Corner. It's by Paula Holland. She's the Artist of the Month, and she has some beautiful displays. So make sure that you stop by there. And before we get away, I got a question for you guys. If you've been here 4 years or less, raise your hand. 4 years or less, okay? So you guys may not know these people, okay? You had to be here for more than 4 years. But we're blessed to have Stefan and his mother Marlene with us today. So raise your, there you go. They are long members around here, and Stefan's been out there seeing the world. And if you want to know something about why TSRW and why this stuff really works, if you watch how this guy has been living his life, then you really, really, really get a chance to see it. Now, I ask you if you've been here up to 4 years. What if you've been here 5 years? Raise your hand. 5 years? What about 10 years? Raise your hand. 20 years. 25 years. 30 years. Now, you see one hand over here, right? 30 years over here. That fine little lady over there. Well, if you want to know what it's been like to be here for 25 years, make sure that you're here next Sunday, because one thing that happens usually when the minister goes out of town, people quit showing up. So you see when you show up when preacher's out of town, there's still some good stuff going on. Well, next Sunday's going to even be better, because I'm going to tell you what it's like to have been around here for 25 years. So if you've never heard me speak, that's going to be a treat. So show up. I'll be looking for you next Sunday, okay? Now, with that being said, remember, we've got food, we've got Elaine to go see, we've got a workshop this afternoon, and we've got to remember Divine Dining with Janice Cook, okay? And with that, stand up, get excited, get happy, and we're going to sing our way out of here with a music group.